is part of that expenditure in the park not just a new attraction, but perhaps removing those attractions that I'm going to speculate here that are no longer operational? So things like the Wedgie, Triple Vortex, and a couple of the fully six slides. Is that part of this sort of movement forward for
Yeah.
Whitewater World and this new attraction?
Yeah, not all of those will go, but some will
Okay.
for sure. Yeah, and we want to get all of that cleaned up. I think you've seen from us, we're not fans of keeping things that are standing but not operating, standing and not operating for very long. But at the same time, we want to make sure we do the due diligence and make certain that we want to remove something for sure before we go ahead and go and do it. It's pretty hard to undo once we start. So you will see all of those things resolved as part of this next program at Whitewater World. And again, we kind of feel really strongly about that. So, I don't think there's anything at Dreamworld that's been sitting there. We did a lot of that in terms of taking our medicine, if you will, and cleaning up some of those older attractions, and that's been done. It wasn't easy, but we got it done, and that'll be the same at Whitewater World as well. We'll remove the things that don't make sense in our minds. Some of them do, and so some of the things you mentioned there, we'll probably try to retain. But we want to, that's a whole of business decision. It's not something that I just decide on my own. I have the entire team gets pretty involved, or very involved in that. Safety is probably the first and foremost priority when we think about those decisions. Um, Not long after that is maintenance in terms of complexity to maintain things and, making sure that we feel comfortable that we can look after these things for the long term.